After relocating from Atlanta in 1980, the Flames found a home in the Canadian Rockies. Tonight's matchup is in Calgary, Alberta. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight on the ice, we have a leader in the league in plus-minus statistics. It was controversial for a number of years. As a matter of fact, the NHL wouldn't even adopt it for the longest time, while other leagues had it. What do you think of the plus-minus stat?
Well, when I was plus, I loved it. When I was negative, I did not like it at all, Doc. But I think more than anything else is that what situations are you playing against? Are you playing against the other team's top guys? Are you playing against their top defensive players? So I think it's all about the situation, as in when you're on the ice for or when you're on the ice against. It all comes down to matchups. And the teams that have the puck a lot are going to have a lot of pluses in their column.
Fleury's at the top of the league in plus-minus category. Regardless how you feel about this stat, the numbers don't lie. He is very effective in all three zones.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. No surprise he's starting this game. He won the last one. Cam Ward won a playoff MVP and a Stanley Cup with the Hurricanes, but even earlier, with the Red Deer Rebels, received the Del Wilson Trophy as the best goalie in the WHL. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. Scarbosa's a good face-off man, ready for the Flames. Trocheck's ready to draw for Chicago. Tremendous hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Flames with a clean win on the draw. Breaks away. Score! And the place goes nuts.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Goudreau's put his team ahead 1-0.
It doesn't get any better than that when you get off to an early lead.
They've got the draw.
Scored by number 13, Johnny
The Flames in their own end in possession. Can start the attack going in the zone. Can he beat him here? Terrific grab with the glove. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Calgary's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games.
He got iron with that one.
Tatar's not able to stretch this game out as his shot hits the pipe and bounces away. He does it jet.
Score!
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Ward's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 12, Thomas Tatar. Assisted by number 7, Tucker Pullman. And by number 16, Turner Elson.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
2 minutes, 32 seconds.
Lets the shot go. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
I'm not so sure the goalie had his angle shut down properly. That's too much room up on the top of the net on the stick side. He's beaten clean.
Just a hair under 4 minutes gone in this period. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3.
Calgary goal scored by
Calgary is controlling play now through the neutral zone.
assisted by number 12, Thomas Tatar, and by number 16, Kurt Elson. Time of the goal.
Let's it rip. Score! 4 in a row.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
Oh, did he ever lay into that one? You don't have enough time most of the time to shoot a slap shot. He had enough there, and he absolutely pounds it.
Chicago goaltending change.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it, and while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
Calgary's got another face-off win.
His 15th of the season, scored by number 3, Cale Datzel. Assisted
Chooses
by
the
number
corner.
69, Jake Gensel. Time of the goal. 4 minutes.
A long scorcher. Save. Walks the blue line. A howitzer. Just got enough. They've got all the gunners out. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
What a great scoring chance on the slot, and the goalie got on top of that in a hurry. Great glove save.
Shot blocked. That puck's loose, went off someone. Can he clear? A hit that can make you mad.
Chuck's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up. Calgary's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
The Flames win the draw. They score!
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting, the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. And right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff. One-on-one.
Alexander Ovechkin, and by number 87, Sidney.
A rocket. Couldn't retain possession.
47 seconds.
Stone's trying to work his way out of his own end. Calgary's in their own end, moving the puck. He's alone. Gathered up by Crosby. What a ripper from the point. He scores!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Everybody loves those, the ones where the water bottle's just about to get shaken. That's a perfect shot right in the top of the net.
The Flames control from the faceoff.
By number 4, Hooten Fleury.
And behind that goaltender, the net has been detached off the moorings.
Tom Kuhnackel. Time of the goal. 9 minutes.
Now, the only question here is going to be where they're going to put the face-off. Will it be inside the zone or outside the zone? That'll depend on what the officials determine was the reason the net came off the moorings.
The Flames with a win at center. Sails it. Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Fleury's creativity has been on display most of the season, as he has among the highest total points in the league.
The Flames win it. Big drive. A howitzer. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Turned away with the stick.
You can support the team in style. Visit
Anisimov scoreless streaks reaching epic proportions here, and you can see it on his face. He's wearing this donut really heavily. He doesn't feel like he's been contributing to his team because nothing gets on the board.
Nice face-off work. What a hit that was.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Strong save, but the puck ricocheted over the glass.
Fleury's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
The Hawks with a face-off win. The net comes off. Play is stopped.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
Over 8 minutes still to be skated. Calgary's players can't wait to get on the ice. The opposition can't wait to get off. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Stepping behind. Laid on to Tatar. Gains the zone. Shot! Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Chicago's got a face-off win. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. And a save. Backhander to the net. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He worked himself into a good scoring area and let it go on the backhand.
Quick release beats the goaltender low glove side. The goalie wants to shut down the bottom half of the net. He just doesn't do it here.
And that's a face-off win. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not. He scores!
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
That just about took off the goalie's ear. Perfect shot right in the top of the net.
The Flames got that face-off win. Now what? Calgary skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. It's just him. He scores! And that is number 20.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Chicago's won that neutral zone faceoff. Puck is thrown to Murphy. In with it now. Chip to Bear. On to Kunako. That puck hit him on the way to the net. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Flames always want to play a physical game, and their leader is right here. He always has among the highest hit totals in the league. He is a pinball on ice.
They won that battle in the dots. Score! It's a hat trick.
When you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
That sound is pretty solid. It hits a lot of the goalpost and deflects in. That could as easily have deflected the other way and gone out of the net.
Chicago's won that faceoff and possession established. Fires one. Great glove save. Didn't get a thing of that one.
16 minutes, 14 seconds.
Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Directed on. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Kuhnackel's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Montoya's effort is exemplary here. He does everything he can to try and make the stop here. It's just not enough.
And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 10, Tom.
Pass attempt to Anisimov.
By number 8,
Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost.
by number 87, Sidney Crosby. Time of the goal.
Goes back deep for it.
15 minutes, 28
The Flames,
seconds.
oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? A breakaway stop there.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Calgary's got it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Period.
That puck left the score again. Is there no limit? Does he have no mercy?
That's a great shot. He beats him over the glove, and man, you know, Eddie, when you beat a guy up there, you take away a little bit of his confidence.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
5, Ethan Bear.
And he dumps it in.
Alexander Ovechkin. And by number 87, Sidney Crosby. Time of the goal. 19 minutes, 14 seconds.
A terrific first period for one squad, but not for the other. So at least one coach has his hands full.
Hey fans, don't forget
As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 28 for Calgary and 1 for the Blackhawks. Montoya's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Calgary's up, Doc, but I got to imagine inside that locker room, they're probably wishing they would have capitalized on a few more of the opportunities they had in that first period.
Gains that offensive line. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Guys, their game plan's been to get the puck to the point and shoot it to the net, but they keep finding him, and he's been able to do this exceptionally well, avoiding the shot blockers, and pucks are right on the goaltender's pads.
That's terrific, Ray, and so is he. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff. And now it's directed to Kempe. Watch out, a big hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Didn't get any of it. And ripped to Scarbosa. He scores!
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, Eddie. He just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
The Flames have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. The Hawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
When you have the puck there, you're a marked man.
Just like shootout. Save. Couldn't do what he wanted. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Shoots. Save. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. With a shot. He scores! Another one!
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Drive, score! And for him, that's his 20th of this season.
This shot off the backhand is a little cheeky, and it's got the goalie beat.
The Butterflies of no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Tries to get it on net. Score!
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Moving it to Kajula. One into another.
I'm not sure if his coach wants him playing like that.
And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back.
The Flames coaches can look up and down their bench and be really happy with just about everybody there. This has been an almost perfect night of hockey.
He hit the post.
Schen's shot rings off the goalpost, and I'm telling you guys, these are the times when everybody gets a chuckle at some.
He's alone. Comes up big on the breakaway. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Calgary's got it in their own end, hoping for center. It's all on his shoulders. They score! Sidney Crosby.
He might want to go try a new glove. That one doesn't have any saves left in it.
The Flames are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. Chicago's got another face-off win. What a heavy hit.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Scorches one. Score! Sidney Crosby.
The goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands beat him on the rebound.
There's a little bit of a look of frustration on the goaltender as he knows that he's that close to making an enormous save.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say.
Scored by number 87, Sidney Crosby, assisted.
The Hawks up the wing are moving the puck.
By number 5, Ethan Bear. Time of the goal.
Tried, but it didn't work.
39 seconds.
Calgary's in the neutral zone along the wing. Sticked aside. And there's another. What a ripper from the point. And still another save. What a show. Big shot from the point. Score! Off the iron and in.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Really good shot here. Quick delivery, nice placement. Off the pipe, there's no chance for the goalie to cover it all. It goes into the net.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. The Hawks control from the neutral zone.
By number 10, Tom Kuhnhackl.
It's dumped in.
87, Sidney Crosby. And by number 13,
Calgary's controlling the play in their own end.
minutes, 22 seconds.
Driving a solo rush. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Now, you want your goalie to stop just about every shot. He doesn't get that one, but I don't know what else he could have done.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Blackhawks are driving it from the wing. And he dumps it in.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 27 seconds.
Calgary's in their own end and in control of the puck. Maintaining possession up the wing. Breakaway! Carried towards the corner by Fleury. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Took that pass across right on his stick. Can he generate something from there? Fires, missed the net.
That's great he shot it that hard. Be a little better if the goaltender actually had to make a save.
The chain of sellouts has continued. Eddie, do you think the paying customers care about such things? We always mention it.
Not the case, Doc. This team has gone through some trying times, but the tide has turned. Lots of hard work, improved play both on and off the ice.
Directing that one to Kempe. Look out, here it comes.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Brings the shot. Score! He's got his second.
You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's going to score.
Sometimes the shot's just too perfect. We say it oftentimes the other way around where a player gets a terrific chance and the goalie just beats him. It's in reverse this time. The goalie just couldn't get there.
The Flames have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
By number 6, Alex Petrovich. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 58 seconds.
Nearing the last minute of this middle period.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Propelled to Fleury. It's dumped in. Using the point, he's got it. Score! He got the post with that one.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
The Flames have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period.
Three goals scored by number 6, Alex Petrovich. Assisted by number 16, Turner Elton. And by number 4, Fleury. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 41
Well, they got to be a little
seconds.
tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 48 for Calgary and 1 for Chicago.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with
Chicago's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Calgary's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
The third period has begun. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Montoya's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
By number 13,
The Hawks skated up on the side.
number 4, Hayden Fleury.
Dogged determination there by Fleury.
Scarboza. Time of the
Looking
goal,
to Gaudreau.
21 seconds.
He's still got a shot at the H.
They score! Might not have been his target for the year, but it's a good one to arrive at. 30 goals.
That's what you call a great finish from the low slot. Tremendous pass to set up the one-timer and an even better finish.
There's got to be a frustration to this for the goaltender. He does everything he possibly can to stop this, and he just misses it.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Leads that charge into the zone. And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out. Calgary's looking to head man up the wing.
Time of the goal, 1 minute.
Has it picked up.
Seconds.
Between the blue lines. That was a big hit.
Ooh, that one's going to hurt. You get jolted in open ice, it hurts.
By himself. Wrist shot. Just got it at the last moment. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Glove save, trapper save, doesn't matter, Doc. That was great.
A dangerous shot off the mask. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. And they've... got it again. Skates it into the zone. Picks it up back there. Oh, broke it up. Fires. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Calgary's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. A shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
his 15th of the season. Scored by number 7.
And it's a good pickup.
Assisted by number 6.
The Flames are drives ahead.
And by number 1, Patrick Marcosak. Time of the goal, 6 minutes.
At the point, big shot. Up point hammer shot. Save there. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck, and they can catch their breath.
Solid, clean win. Passing one off now to Aberg. Pitching it to Kajula. Oh, what a collision there.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. Got in the way of that one, too. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Anisimov. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? They're getting ready to strike. Waits with it. Waits with it. Looks to make a play. Throws it in front. Great glove hand. Gathered up again by Shen.
Kunakel's just thrown his team on his back today. He just jumped back on the ice where he's been spectacular. All over the place and all over the score sheet, too.
Takes a shot. Great save. Gathered up again by Anisimov. Outstanding body contact.
Calgary's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been excellent, and while some people think it's bad luck to mention a shutout, well, they're trying to protect one, and I'm not going to affect it sitting in the middle of a video game.
Heaves one. Oh, and blocked away. Slid to Fleury. He's in on an onside play. Wheels on back of the net.
Heads up, heads up. Heads up, heads up. On ya. Head up, head up. Man on, man on.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. The Flames skate along the perimeter in the neutral zone. Biggest chance of the game. Score! He's got his second.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Chicago's got possession from the faceoff.
Assisted by number
Crosses that line.
Cindy
Breaks
Brock,
free.
and by number 14, Brock Besser. Time of the goal.
Cranks a shot. Wonderful stop.
There's not an
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
it.
The challenge is to win at home as well as away, and when those pocket schedules come out in the summertime, you see a lot of those blocks that are similar, and that means we're going to be gone a long time on the road, and that's what's coming up for these guys after today. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Terrific determination by Manning. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Right over top of him in the middle of the ice. That is a great hit.
Hits the post. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. Trying to go to Tatar. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Save! He just stopped one of the best. That hit somebody. Had it away. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. That one's deflected. Setting it up. The Flames skated up on the side. Heading down low. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Skates out with it.
Man on.
Calgary's gotten another win here, and so their victory string lengthens.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.